J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio, streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Monday, April 13th, 2026. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening. Today's daily arrest report from News 25's Christy Willis has charges listed as an outstanding DUI warrant, driving with expired insurance, and more. And it started when a Nevada trooper spotted erratic driving in Pahrump on Sunday.
On April 12th at around 3:30 p.m., a trooper with the Nevada Highway Patrol attempted to stop a white truck near Dandelion Road and Ranchita, but the driver refused to pull over. According to the arresting report, the vehicle was already driving erratically, failing to maintain its lane and not using turn signals before taking off from law enforcement. The situation escalated when the driver turned into a driveway not associated with the vehicle, then sped off again, cutting through a residential property, driving through a side yard and into a backyard. While fleeing, the suspect ran over sprinkler equipment, causing property damage in what authorities are calling a hit and run. The driver then continued westbound through the desert near Laguna Street at a high rate of speed, ignoring a stop sign at Pahrump Valley Boulevard before ultimately crashing. Due to obstacles like homes and fencing, deputies were unable to directly pursue but tracked the vehicle's path from a distance. After the crash, the suspect fled on foot. Deputies gave chase and eventually located the suspect, identified as Vincent Skakaza, hiding under a tarp. According to authorities, Skakaza admitted he fled because of an outstanding DUI warrant, along with having no insurance and expired registration. Investigators also discovered the registered owner of the vehicle is deceased. A relative later arrived on the scene but was unable to provide ownership of the vehicle, and the vehicle was towed. Skakaza was charged with 1 count of felony eluding, 1 count of hit and run, 1 count of driving without a license, 1 count of driving without insurance, 1 count of obstruction, 1 count of reckless driving, and 1 count of failure to appear on a misdemeanor warrant. He was also issued a civil citation for 1 count of failure to drive on the right side of the road, 1 count of failure to signal when making a U-turn, and 1 count of failure to stop at a stop sign.
A 2-vehicle accident occurred today in Pahrump, and Christy Willis has the report.
Emergency crews responded to a 2-vehicle collision near Highway 160 and Postal Road. According to the driver of the Toyota Camry, her view was obstructed by an RV as she attempted to pull out, resulting in a collision with the passenger side of a Hyundai Santa Fe. Emergency medical personnel arrived on scene and evaluated 1 woman involved in the crash. At this time, officials have not released further details regarding injuries or potential citations. Traffic in the area was briefly affected while crews worked to clear the scene.
And News 25 was out at Star Nursery's garden party this past Saturday in Pahrump with a remote broadcast for the Ace Country Radio Network. Many turned out to enjoy some music, food, and to get some landscaping ideas.
Chris Palermo, and we're down at Star Nursery. You know where Star Nursery is in Pahrump on Route 372. We are in the midst of a garden party. Ace Country 103.1. I'm jumping over back and forth from radio and TV. Mikey Ruhan and myself are on the radio. And down here today, they are offering, Star Nursery is offering, all kinds of deals. We have the horticultural specialist, Paul Noe, will be down here to advise you. This was a good time. People are pouring in as we speak. This is a true testament to the power of KPVM-TV News 25. And when you come on, Ace Country 103.1, folks are enjoying free hot dogs. And if you want to add a little color, a little splash, some flowers, you might want to grow some produce. You know, just because we're not here, you can come down to Star Nursery anytime, and we'd love to see you down here.
On Saturday, April 11th, guests young and old enjoy the garden party at Star Nursery's Pahrump location. KPVM-TV sister station, Ace Country 103.1, was there with a live remote broadcast and provided the soundtrack for the hundreds of people that showed up to shop for some great deals on flowers, soil, trees, pottery, and more just in time for the season. There were free hot dogs and sodas and the weather was just right. We had a chance to walk around with one of the expert staff members at Star Nursery, as he's always available to customers that want some great advice.
Premier radio station. It's Ace Country 103.1. Chris Palermo, Mikey Rohan. We're down at Star Nursery, and it's a beautiful day down here in Pahrump. We know where Star Nursery is, and I'm with Paul. No, you are the Grand Poopa, the Grand Wizard, horticulturist. What's your exact title, Paul?
I'm actually a certified horticulture advisor.
Wow.
And so
Okay.
I do a lot of my job is working one-on-one with people, doing house calls for problems that they might have,
All right.
and giving them information that could help them with their garden, their landscape, and I like to pass that information on. I've been in the nursery business for 60 years, and so I've accumulated a lot that I like to pass on to people.
We're in a perfect time, spring, early spring, I guess. This is the time when you want to plant some stuff.
Absolutely. In fact, today is
Gorgeous, right?
our spring garden party. That's what the whole thing is going on today.
Boy, we had a great time down there, and there will be a free Alzheimer's conference happening this weekend in Las Vegas. There you'll be able to get caregiver tips and more. News 25's Jillian Tuck has the details.
The Alzheimer's Foundation of America is hosting a free community conference in Las Vegas on April 15th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., focused on helping families better understand Alzheimer's and how to care for your loved ones affected by the disease. The event will feature expert speakers who will discuss the importance of education in navigating care, the signs and progression of Alzheimer's, and what families can expect as the disease changes over time. Attendees will also learn practical strategies for caregivers, including how to respond to challenges like agitation, sundowning, and wandering, while creating a calm and supportive environment for those living with dementia. The conference will also include a special presentation from individuals sharing their personal experiences, offering insight for both the perspective of someone living with dementia and a caregiver. This free event provides valuable information and support for families, caregivers, and anyone interested in learning more about Alzheimer's.
Coming up, more Nye County exclusive election coverage right here on News 25.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, introducing you to our new service manager, John Gearloff. John, what's the exciting news?
Thanks, Greg. We just finished expanding our service center by 3,100 square feet and extended our quick lube hours from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. during the week, all designed to better serve our customers. We can service all makes and models. Get great deals from a quick oil change to brakes, tires, or major mechanical repairs. Our goal is to be your one-stop shop. Our ASE and GM certified technicians are here to take care of all your vehicle needs. Schedule your next appointment at PahrumpCars.com. Please stop by and see us at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. I look forward to meeting you. We love you, Pahrump!
Happy retirement. So, Dad, what are you gonna do next?
We just miss being around kids.
And we aren't done yet.
Milton Hershey School house parents? What's that?
And the school provides everything we need to make a difference in these kids' lives.
There'll be people like us from all over the country. And we'll save even more money because we won't have to pay for housing, utilities, and meals.
Discover what's next at Milton Hershey School.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. I care deeply about creating a world we can all fully participate in, free from stigma, misperceptions, and barriers. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Rooted in communities nationwide, Easter Seals helps empower millions of people, regardless of age or disability, through its life-changing services and powerful advocacy. Today and every day, Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
Learn more and get involved at easterseals.com.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Nye County Public Administrator Ginger L. Simpson is running for re-election. She was in the KPVM-TV Studios. Tell us about herself and what exactly that job entails.
So in 2016, I was a previous deputy prior to that. In 2016, the county commissioners asked me to take over the office after the previous public administrator left unexpectedly. She just left. I took it over and I told the community that I would continue to do this job, but I was going to clean up the office, run it correctly, run it with honesty, everything that needs to be done. I will continue to do so until I'm not elected anymore, and then that's up to whoever you may have chosen. I have been doing this for 10 years now. So 10 years, I'm actually working on statistics on how many cases, but it's been thousands of deaths I've appeared to and hundreds of cases. Cases are assigned to me from the courts, from other county offices, from funeral homes, and from the family. So it's the family members that have been asking me to take the cases. There's a lot more to this job than just showing up. You have to understand the role and what's involved. It's not something you can just do walking off the street. So the main thing that I have too, one thing that I'm trying to get everybody to understand is, I don't know if you can zoom in on this. This is what we need to know that moment. So obviously if people have a trust or a will, that's fantastic. And I recommend you go get an attorney and get this stuff done. But what happens when you pass away? No one expects to. So when they do, how do we find who your next person is? Who is your next of kin? How do we know? I have people that tell me all the time, oh, it's my sister. Great, what's sister's name? How do we contact her? Oh, it's in my phone. Well, do you have a lock code on your phone? Because if you do, we can get in it. So this is that information. Another one that's a big thing is animals. How many people have pets? Do you know we have to have the shelter pick up your pets if you pass? So I've been working on this job for 10 years and I want to continue to do it. There's other stuff that needs to be done. One big thing, and it happens more than people realize, is when somebody is a Nye County resident and they're transferred to Las Vegas to the hospital and they pass away. There is no law that says they have to notify Nye County. None. We need to change that. That needs to be a law that's put in place. So the first thing to understand is everybody thinks that, oh, if you pass away, the public administrator is involved. No. The public administrator is called to secure the property of a decedent until the rightful person can get there. Whether that rightful person is a family member, the immediate next of kin, or there's a will that designates who that next of kin is, that person is. The sheriff's department, funeral home, other people have already been there. We don't just find somebody deceased. So once they've cleared the scene, the sheriff's department has determined that there's no family local that can come and protect it. Then they call the public administrator. Now I have to go out, I'm going to make sure to close blinds, windows are locked, doors are shut, to make sure there's no safety issues out there. In the wintertime, what if you get a space heater? You don't want to have a fire, so we have to do all of that. And then I have to figure out who they are. Who do they belong to? Who is their family? Most of the time, they're not local. So the best way to reach me is me by cell phone, which is 775-910-3451. You can also email gingersimpson22@gmail.com. I am the current public administrator, so if there's questions on cases, it is a public office. You're welcome to come down and see me at the office as well. I would appreciate the votes to stay back in this office so I can keep doing what I'm doing. But in either case, it is the public's choice to vote for what you want. I would just think that experience versus not at all would probably be something you would want to vote for.
All right, well, the Vegas Golden Knights punched their ticket to the playoffs. What a great overtime win the other night. This happened over the weekend. Mikey Ruhan has that and more in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Jack Eichel wasted no time playing hero, just 119 into overtime, lifting the Vegas Golden Knights to a 3-2 win over Colorado Saturday night and punching their tickets to the playoffs. The Golden Knights host Winnipeg tonight in their regular season finale. One last tune-up before things get very serious. In college hockey, Denver edges Wisconsin 2-1 to claim its 11th national title and third in 5 years. Congratulations, Denver. Big money in the WNBA. The Las Vegas Aces are reportedly making Jackie Young the league's first $1 million player, a one-year, $1.19 million deal, which means yes, buckets are now officially premium priced. And more good news for Vegas, Chelsea Gray is coming back on a 3-year deal. And finally, the Battle of Nevada is back. The Las Vegas Aviators take on the Reno Aces starting Tuesday. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Coming up, we have an idea for an app that will help your pets with first aid. You're watching News 25.
Car wreck? Check. Motorcycle wreck? Check. Truck wreck? Check. Bicycle wreck? Check. UFO wreck? What? In a wreck? You need a check. Call Lerner and Road today.
Lerner and Road is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Hi there, it's Judge Michelle Fiore. When you elected me as your Justice of the Peace, my focus was simply the people of our community. Justice isn't just about punishment, it's about accountability, rehabilitation, and giving people a path forward, not just a jail cell. I know there have been headlines, and I understand how that can make some of you feel. Headlines don't tell the truth. I want the opportunity to speak with you one-on-one to answer your questions personally. Join me at one of my upcoming community events because I care about Pahrump and I care about you. Please vote for me, your Judge, Michelle Fiore.
This March, it's a declaration of deals all month long at Saida Trudeau Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. We're declaring savings across the lot, and it starts with no payments for 90 days. Right now, get into a brand new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn or Laramie with available 0% financing for 60 months. Or take up to $6,500 in max savings. Every Ram is backed by America's best full-size truck powertrain limited warranty, 10 years or 100,000 miles. That's confidence you can count on. We're proud to be Pahrump's original hometown dealer. Family-owned, veteran-owned, and operated for over 24 years. Serving our community with integrity isn't just business, it's personal. The declaration of deals is happening now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, where America shops for trucks. Come see us today and declare your deal.
If you have Parkinson's or any of these symptoms, including trembling, difficulty walking or sleeping, and if you have been exposed to paraquat or gramoxone, you may be eligible for significant compensation at no cost to you. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. If you or a loved one have worked or lived near a farm or field with paraquat herbicide treatments and developed Parkinson's disease or any of these symptoms, don't wait another minute. The manufacturers of paraquat and gramoxone-based herbicides knew about the health risks and failed to warn people of this link to Parkinson's symptoms. We have provided justice and have assisted people suffering from Parkinson's and other ailments. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. Call now. You could qualify to receive significant financial compensation. If we don't win, you pay nothing. So call our legal team now and let us help you receive substantial financial compensation. Call now.
Big rigs can cause big injuries. Get big help. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. April is Pet First Aid Awareness Month, and help is just a tap away for pet owners.
The American Red Cross is offering a free pet first aid app to help owners know what to do in an emergency until veterinary care is available. The app provides step-by-step instructions, videos, and images for more than 25 common situations like treating wounds, controlling bleeding, and handling breathing or cardiac emergencies. It also helps users build a pet emergency kit with essentials like food, water, leashes, medical records, and carriers. Other features include pet profiles, early warning signs, and animal hospital locator to quickly find help nearby. The Red Cross is also offering a free online cat and dog first aid course. It takes about 30 minutes to complete and teaches pet owners how to respond to emergencies like choking, seizures, and CPR situations. For more information or to download the app, visit redcross.org.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's the Lerner and Rowe WeatherCam looking outside from the KPVM-TV Studios. We've got some clouds, and we're close to 60 degrees with a temperature, but the wind gusts up to 15 miles an hour, making it feel more like it's 51 degrees. Got your complete forecast coming up on this Monday.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
At Desert View Hospital, we have a shared commitment of community, much like Valley Electric and Valley Communications. Working with a local provider is critical to us. The hospital environment is very demanding. Having fiber has improved our efficiency tremendously. Since the fiber installation, we were able to do an entire land remediation of our building and also switch to a new medical charting system. We absolutely love our fiber, and it has enabled us to grow with our community.
Arby's new meat in 3-box for just $7.99 is a 4-course meal deal. Unlike other value meals, this box won't leave you hungry. Whoa! Can you believe all this food fits in one box?
Arby's, we have the meat. Ace Country Radio. Reach a larger audience all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as far north as Fernley in Fallon, Nevada. Call 775-727-9400.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Welcome back to News 25. It's Monday and it's Chris Palermo on the anchor desk giving you the weather forecast. Fernley hit 58 degrees. They're going down 35 tonight. Fallon is 58 today, 32 for those folks. Carson City, a high temperature near 56. Tonopah's at 49. Goldfield is mining 51 degrees. You're getting the theme here that it's a little bit chillier today. Beatty is not 80 at 62. Amargosa 66, 39 for those folks tonight. Here we are in Las Vegas, 68. Some people are still in the polls. Pools are heated, and it's going down to 51 tonight. Death Valley is 75, 53 tonight. Current temperature, as we just took a step outside before we went on the air, 60 degrees. It's feeling a little cooler, like I told you in the weather cam, because of the wind. And your sun rose this morning, 6:13 a.m. That humidity's up there. You can feel the moisture, 27%. Wind, south direction, 10 miles an hour. We had a high temperature of 64 degrees. And here in the valley in Pahrump, it's 60 degrees, no advisories. Sun setting at 7:16 p.m., 48% humidity. It's going up a bit. Your winds tonight, east-southeasterly direction, 9 miles an hour. Low temperature is 43 degrees. Your forecast is going to look a little something like this, and it's not so bad. Tomorrow, Tuesday, terrific Tuesday, 73 sunny. Wednesday, 77 and sunny. Thursday, we've got some clouds. We've got some wind coming in, 75. Look at this. We've got a nice stretch here, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunshine, 70, 76 on Saturday, Sunday, 82. And next Monday, 79 degrees, and we've got some wind. Well, you've got to remember that it's still April, and we're still doing pretty good. And you can keep up with all the latest weather details, news details, and even the entertainment details on our Facebook page. Search KPVM-TV News 25. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. Chris Palermo, make it a great night.
Horizon Markets are a one-stop shop for convenience. Are you wanting to enjoy a hot cup of coffee and a pastry? Needing some fuel?